Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noctastrum and this is Breathedge. So, we will check out the other place and hopefully we will be able to make the navigator module and maybe even the filter this episode. Who knows? I think there's only one place left,
No,
right?
there is definitely something wrong here. I tried to track the flight path of your relative's body using the information of the coffins we opened earlier. He disappeared right after you lost him. Moreover, the other coffins didn't receive either any signal about the destruction of the coffin or its coordinates.
Odd. Did he pretend to die? Was it a stage death? I don't think so. I don't think he would have left me there on the ship. Hopefully. Maybe. But then again, who knows? Can't I go faster? Oh no, that was with the space ladder. Oh, coffin station, okay. Gonna try to level up my guns on it. I see no reason not to max it out. Come on. There we go.
That's nonsense.
I got 2 achievements, alright. At the same time. Ooh, that hurt. I wonder what is the max level for the gun. Okay, I'm gonna kill a couple more and then if I won't get a single level, then I'm gonna ignore it. But I might... Never mind.
Documentation says it's up to 10,000.
Alright, so it's one more. Okay. I understand the game's humor. If it says 10,000, it means 1. The dot was just placed the wrong place, I'm sure. Oh no. Where are they? There? Oh, that almost hit me. Nice. I enjoy the dogfight in this game. It's surprisingly fun. Not the squadrons, but still nice. Okay, so there.
Caution, critical damage.
Oh fuck, almost dead. Okay, this changes things.
Caution, critical damage. If nobody blows up, even my genius mind will...
Okay, this was stupid in the end.
You lie again.
Come on, something, maybe, anything.
Calibration system is no longer responding.
Okay, then I was right, it was one more level. Alright, in that case, let's finish off this station. Hopefully I won't die in the process. I would definitely prefer to survive. Oh no 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 no. Yeah, I know the normal needs repairs, but I can't really earn them right now. Okay, one more. Did I kill everyone? Hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, no, there's one more. Okay. Gonna come back here after I repair the ship. Where can I repair it? There. Okay, so let's see, I'm almost here. At the next station. Looks like a habitation one, maybe? Unsure. I had a voiceover about it, a dialogue from the spacesuit, but I could not pay attention to it in the middle of the dogfight, so we'll check it. What was it? I don't know what is that. Press complete. There's no data on the passengers who lived in such modules, but ordinary people could definitely not afford it. I'm sure there's something interesting under this dome. There might be even a whole spaceship. Ooh.
We can dock here.
So this is the rich district. Interesting. Let's dock. Titanium, nice.
Without a doubt, it's a luxury habitation module.
It is. Looks very nice. Can I habitate it? I would like to. What was the sound? I heard something. That's a dead coffin. Weirdest sentence I have ever said.
I've no desire to open the coffins, but now I'm sure they work on the energy produced by the decomposing bodies in them. It's disgusting and brilliant at the same time.
It is. Not gonna lie, it is.
What a big corpse.
Yeah.
I won't be able to scan his face since it's no longer there, but I can assume from his shape that it's the head of the Green Universe Department on Kepler 62, Fat Jim.
Trophy. Quite strange trophy for a nature lover. In addition to their incredible peacefulness, these synthetic creatures generally barely move their legs from laziness. Hunting them is like hunting a stone. That sounds about right, yeah. I never saw a cow ever run, for example. Can they even run? They're just standing there like this. Mirko! Sweet space treat. There aren't many sweet things in space. The Food Regulation Agency doesn't approve the presence of sugar in the food of astronauts and actively promotes their synthetic condensed milk, in which there is slightly more sugar than synthetic muck. I wouldn't say it's not tasty, but I would question the benefits of eating such food.
I wonder why it doesn't get banned. It's probably not because Milko's owner is the party leader's relative.
No, definitely not that. Well, I guess chili night. Huh. Grass. A package of nutritious and tasty grass, according to the manufacturer. Despite the active promotion of this product as the best food in space, everyone still continues to choke on various types of goo. As for the grass itself, they make roll-up cigarettes from it.
I'm sure Jim got fat on grass in humility because that is what he promoted as far as I know.
Yeah, seems like it. Generator, nice. Condensed milk. Sweetened Mirko condensed, 100% synthetic, special space version. A can of condensed milk, to be more exact, synthetic condensed milk. That's why I won't eat it. Somebody once brought my grandpa a can of real condensed milk, which they bought on the black market in a remote sector of the galaxy. It was so delicious that I even started crying. Or maybe I started crying after I got a good spanking for taking the condensed milk without permission. I don't remember. Ingredients: 100% synthetic Mirko sugar preservatives. Calories a lot. Best before eternity. Promising.
Eating condensed milk is not a bad way to get fat, but a bad way to die after that. The ingredients of this product have long raised questions among doctors.
Did they? Wanted to have some space.
He was shot everywhere. By the way, that's Banana Frank. He's presumably one of the leaders of the Green Universe.
Why are they here? Odd. Oh, plating. I mean, I can steal the bed, so I'm gonna steal the bed. If I can steal something, I'm gonna do that. There's no question. Only a very stern answer. Benefits of being a vegetarian. 4 rabbits. The book is trash for sure, but I must say that by encouraging people to be vegetarians through a deep study of the food supply for rabbits, the authors inadvertently created the guide to the proper fattening of these cute animals. Breeders were very grateful for such detailed scientific work and bought up all the books in a week. Have you ever wondered why rabbits eat only foods of plant origin? Our zoologists and vegetarian specialists conducted a thorough study and are eager to share with you the motivation of these mammals in the pages of our book. Here you will find all the answers to the questions you always wanted to ask the rabbits. Don't miss the books in the series, The Benefits of Vegetarianism 4.
I've no doubt about the benefits of vegetarianism, especially for herbivores. If only it could help against blasters.
Exactly, that would really help. But I guess it's not as not as good for our life as they try to sell it. It doesn't protect from blast or fire. So much water. Ooh, hello there. You can still light up a star in the sky. Do not bury yourself ahead of time, handsome. This toilet looks healthier. Okay, nothing. Because I'm still at the beginning, I might as well go back and trash everything that I collected. Like, it's really not a big waste of time currently. And I feel like this station might be big. I don't think it will be as big as the dome was, with the whole freezing thingamajig. But it will be pretty big. There, don't need these. Wait, I can make a navigation chip. So I'm gonna make a navigation chip. Navigator, 4 chip, 2 electronics, 2 light bulb, 2 refined metal. Easy. Did I... Okay, I didn't trash the chip yet. Good. Yeah, I don't need these. Do I have another... No, I don't have another refined metal there, I think. 1, 2, 3. Need 2 more of this. 2 light bulbs, not just one. That was 1, 2, and 2 electronics. Refined metal. And navigator, nice. This will have so much. The ship can't make the jump without the navigation system, and we'll never get out of here. I could try to hack the control system and jump without any coordinates somewhere in the center of Supernova, but I would rather try to build a handmade navigator. It looks good. Okay. I love this ship. It is getting better and better. Somehow each time I touch it. I'm pretty sure it's a coincidence. Wait. I don't want to lose that generator, that's way too valuable. I'm gonna paste in one of the suitcases. There. That will just have way too much with my stuff. So... Can I find 2 more filters? Because then I would have that too. Maybe. I think there will be 1 filter at least. Again, the sound. I feel like something sinister is happening here.
Someone was dragged out into the corridor.
Yeah, I can see that. Magnet.
Both corpses belong to the leaders of the Green Universe. I have the impression that all the important people of this organization were flying in this module.
Very interesting. Be a cow. Eat like a cow. Be like a cow. A campaign poster. A campaign poster that eloquently hints at something. To be honest, I still don't know if the poster encourages you to become a cow or just advises you to refrain from excessive consumption of plant food. Yeah, with that facial expression, I can't really tell either. Broccoli plushie. Broccoli is the main symbol of the green universe. It's frequently used not only in cheesy slogans on fences but also in commercial activities. I can't imagine who actually buys such symbols of terrorist organization, but the store shelves are chock full of these toys.
A very useful thing in space.
Is it? I have doubts about that. Ooh, nice. Stealing. I'm almost already full. Fuck. Oh, filter. I was right. And the repair tool. Okay, I have one. Maybe I can have a second one too. Maybe. Would be lovely. Okay. Creepy.
I doubt anyone survived here. He was dragged out of the cabin to unlock the door. A retinal scan is an extremely unpleasant method of data protection, especially for the owner of the retina.
I can see why.
They both died in the fight, though I haven't fully figured out which part of the coffin should be shot through to disable it.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell. The coffins kinda died all over the place in very weird ways. Balaclava. A balaclava of a Green Universe activist. The members of the Green Universe knitted these masks themselves, which made the elderly population of the galaxy overwhelmed with tender emotions. Despite the seemingly good protection from facial identification, the activists could be still quickly identified in the crowd and quote, I wonder why.
I don't know why they took off his mask. It obviously didn't interfere with scanning his eye.
Yeah, it's odd. Pretty woman. What kind of wobbly toy is this? I've never seen one like this in any shops. Its face looks so real. Such perfect line movements. What beautiful hair, lips and eyes. If I met such a woman on Earth, I would marry her immediately. This is the most beautiful wobbly toy in space. Or maybe it's just another carbon dioxide leakage and I will pass out soon. I had better check the wall. Any filters maybe? Would love it.
A Green Universe logo. It's rather peculiar, I must say.
Oh yeah! Holy fuck. The arm. Green Universe. The poster that gave the name of the notorious environmental group that made all today's mess. The author failed to outdo the masterpiece of modern art, a banana stuck to the wall, but he still got his share of popularity.
There can be no doubt that the Green Universe activists were flying here. The ship's crew probably knew about it, but no one ever took these activists seriously.
Well, that was the last mistake they made, I believe. These crazies meant business.
It's locked from the inside and welded shut from the outside. This type of door is unfamiliar to me. It's probably some military project.
Yeah. Looks like one. Again. Again. Okay. Again.
Seems like this robot tried to make itself wired, but it only burned out. By the way, the coffins clearly don't have external charging ports. It looks like all the doors are locked, and I don't know how to open them.
Why is he green? I guess that's why Green Universe after all. Newspaper piece. What is Big Fred's big secret? Why did Frederick Momoni, leader of the Green Universe Radical Organization, start a war on space funerals? Yeah, why? One of the most discussed piece of news this week is without doubt the official statement which threat from the Green Universe organization posted on the Infonet. The reason for such a radical stance was the recent investigation of our newspaper, which in turn drove the intergalactic government to launch their own official investigation and the procedure of adding the Green Universe to the list of designated terrorist organizations. Despite the bold proclamations of the broccoli, the independent investigation that we launched last year continues, and new details keep emerging. Chances are it can turn into a global sensation. In the previous issue, we talked about the possible leader of the Green Universe, Big Fred. As you already know, Frederick Momoni, better known as Big Fred, was one of the something of the ultra-centrist vegetarian movement, which disintegrated right after synthetic beef was invented. One could think it's an unconditional victory, a social achievement, and complete harmony with nature, and that Momoni should have been happy. So why did Frederick start triple zealously organizing a new group of concerned fighters with the system this time aimed at fighting space funerals? Momoni's cousin, the head of the largest commercial association of crematoriums that specialize in the well-known method of the final disposition of dead bodies through high-temperature burning, helped us to answer this question unwittingly. Yes, that's right. Most of the crematoriums that are scattered around West Space belong to a certain Boris Brestov, who is a relative of our Freddy. A coincidence? We don't think so. Have you ever wondered where an unknown vegetarian Momoni got the funds for the organization of the famous Veg parades, which were attended by more than 30 million people across all the inhabited sectors of the galaxy? Have you ever wondered how the relatives of a blue-collar laborer got elite real estate all over space? This is where we come to the connection that binds this web of lies together. Among other things, the ultra-centrist vegetarian movement actively promotes cremation as a means to combat ever-growing cemeteries that predominate over croplands. It's better to eat corn and bread than to lie in the ground flat. Remember the slogan? More fields and less rotting corpses, the mobs chanted. But the mobs didn't even know that every time they went on a protest, they were filling Momoni's already swollen pockets. People began to listen to the arguments of the ultra-centrists, and rivers of money started flowing to the crematoriums all over space. But is the eco-friendly disposal of our mortal bodies the only thing that Frederick's family is engaged in? Of course not. Otherwise, why would the main animal advocate be interested in funerals in space? As our correspondent have found out, the second uncle of our protagonist owns almost 40% of croplands on the main agricultural planets. What? You will probably explain what cremation services can compare to 40% of croplands in terms of profitability. It must be crazy, right? And we would agree with you that cremation may seem to be a weird hobby when having a good income from croplands, if not for one thing. And this is where we come to the most important part of our humble investigation. As we all know, modern cremation is an environmentally friendly method of burying the deceased. The ashes cleared from any embalming impurities are placed shallowly in the ground where they serve as an excellent fertilizer. A fertilizer. Can you see a connection to? By receiving money from all the advocates of cremation, the Momoni family in fact receive much more valuable resources for their business. A fertilizer for their croplands. Even synthetic meat couldn't hurt Frederick's family. Suddenly, out of the blue, a new player appeared, the Breathedge Funeral Agency, offering an eternal journey of the deceased across the galaxy. This became a phenomenon. For several years, space funerals have become the most popular method of body disposal and have fully seized the market of funeral services. And whose business do you think was hit the hardest by this trend? The process of fertilizing Frederick Momoni's croplands with ashes, presumably. Oh, so that's what it's about.
Sometimes it has more information than an entire department of detectives, especially incompetent ones.
Yeah, like that was very good information. Now I understand the whole Green Universe deal. It never made sense. Why are they struggling so much? It's fucking space funerals. But now it adds up. Well, it's all about the money once again. Not ideals.
This door is also unfamiliar to me, but it's clearly from a different series.
I won't pick up stuff I don't need. Circular saw. A great tool when put to good use. If you have extra limbs, you can fasten this saw to an angle grinder and try to use it not on wood but on metal. The owner of this saw tried, and he died.
Looks like he's from the Green Universe, and apparently he hasn't heard about the dangers of a circular saw blade on an angle grinder. Despite his foolish death, this man clearly knew about the weak point in the door's design and tried to open it. I can modify the angle grinder's blueprints a little so that we could continue the dead man's work of destruction and get under the dome.
Alright, sounds good. Not gonna lie. Oh, another filter! I have what I need then! I can make a filtration system, amazing. Okay, then let's go back and let's build everything we need. Okay, we just need a battery for the saw blade. That's easy enough. There. A unique tool that can saw and drill at the same time, probably if you really believe it can work. Also, there is a small chance that it's not quite correctly assembled. Okay. It's not for me, not gonna lie.
You've assembled a real... What is that? You read my instructions, didn't you?
Maybe I did. Okay, I wanna make the filtration as well. I think I need 4 of those too. Okay, maybe the generator as well. 2 titanium and 1 lycoplasm. I mean, I can do that. I'm sure I have 2 titanium and 1 lycoplasm in one of these. I know I have lycoplasm for sure. I was just unsure about the titanium, but I have even that. Okay, so it should be there. Filtration system, nice. This is pretty okay. The ship is really coming together. I love that. Okay, I don't need any of these. I'm gonna make a repair module because I might need one. I don't really trust the idea of leaving one behind. Aluminium, refined metal and thick electrical tape, okay. Which one will have that? There's the thick electrical tape. Aluminium. And refined metal. I'm sure I have some here. Well, I won't look for it. I'm just gonna make new one. I don't know how much I need, I didn't pay attention. Two, okay. Alright, the second one. Repair tool, please. And honestly, I think I can leave the soul analyzer back here. I don't think I will need it. Okay, let's go back. Okay, and we are here. Let's see. Let's see what's behind the door. Somehow it's working.
The door is loose. Just kick it out.
Well then.
I was expecting a slightly different result, but this will do as well. They tried to open the doors from the inside, but they got badly injured and lost too much blood.
What the hell happened here? Well, I just heard what happened here, but... That's a ship.
A real forest in the middle of space. It's not very rational, but impressive.
Alright, need to get there. Seems to be easy enough.
Judging by the signals, the robot has been damaged. Only this is the part of the program's failings. Ugly creatures.
What's that? Exodus! After stopping the line, all those who were involved are subject to disposal. The execution of the Exodus plan is activated. All group leaders must be
The orders to the activists didn't have this information. It's unlikely that they would have agreed to be disposed of. And the binary code in the note raises the question, who was this note intended for?
Yeah. Who?
The deceased were members of the Green Universe. They were all shot before the crash.
I'm sure I can't use this ship.
Why did they kill it?
They even shot the hamster. Wow. Sounds a bit overkill, not gonna lie.
Careful, active anti-asteroid protection. We could use it, by the way. We need to somehow bypass the protection without breaking it.
Maybe there.
These wires lead to the shuttle, and judging by the markings, they are designed to power light weapons.
Okay. Sounds promising.
I've wanted to ask you for a long time about your warm relationship with the chicken, but I won't say anything. By the way, the anti-asteroid protection is deactivated.
Yeah, like what kind of hatred you must have against this chicken for constantly killing it, basically. I never really thought about that part, that aspect. Now I did.
The shuttle's registration number is hidden. Given that the leaders of the Green Universe were in the habitation modules, there was someone even worse here.
Grandpa?
It can't be. This is the personal shuttle of Frederick Momoni, leader of the Green Universe. And it looks like these are his personal body parts.
Massive TV, alright.
The communications node was hacked, if I may say so.
Voice synthesizer. What the? A microphone, a simple oscillator, electrical tape, and a piece of meat. My study of anatomy ended at the age of 15 when I got to, never mind. But this looks a lot like a windpipe. I'm not sure how this thing worked, but it must have worked successfully as the Green Universe members followed their dead leader's orders. That's so messed up.
It looks like someone was simply using the Green Universe activists, and none of the orders came from Mr. Momoni at all. It could be that Frederick is ill, but it's more likely that someone had killed him long before the liner took off.
Oh, his spacesuit. Apparently being shocked to the artificial intelligence of this spacesuit went into forced update mode and never returned. Perhaps some specialists will be able to extract the details of Frederick's death from it, or maybe not.
And here is the anti-asteroid protection system. We don't even need to hack it, as it has already been done for us.
I wanna remove the filter.
Splendid. Now we only need to find a few rare parts.
Okay, great. So that's what I needed from this place, I guess. Oh, I need a grabber. I have one. Microplasm. Nice. It's something microscopic with plasma, which, judging by the crackling of the spacesuit, helps the guidance system, the cooling system, and the plasma system, whatever that means. Also, it looks more like some ridiculous piece of trash rather than a useful part. I can agree with that. Okay, let's leave this place. I need my blaster, I don't trust this.
So, the main leader of the Green Universe is long dead, the other leaders are killed, and the crash was initiated by some unknown people who control the coffins. Sounds like a B action movie script.
It does sound like that, yeah. There's a cow. A dead cow. Multiple dead cows.
They didn't even spare the cows.
Cowards.
There's no connection between the maintenance team and the Green Universe. His murder was meaningless.
Okay. I guess we can leave. And make that anti-asteroid system. I'm pretty sure I have everything for it. It would make no sense if I wouldn't. I wanna check out these trucks before I leave. Good generator. This was already worth it. Huh. Nothing else. Even then, a generator is an amazing find. It's very expensive to make one. Okay.
I want to believe that Breathedge is not involved in all this, but I must inform you that when you assigned the contract for the funeral, you agreed to everything in the terms of service. To absolutely everything.
Alright. I want all of these. Nice. Huh.
Despite the obvious signs of some large-scale conspiracy, I still have the feeling that the catastrophe was accidental. I can't figure out what the hypothetical terrorists might have gained from the complete destruction of the liner. Most likely, the activists of the Green Universe were following orders to capture the liner and then simply screwed up, which is confirmed by some of our findings.
Yeah, that would actually add up. I can believe that explanation. Or maybe Grandpa is behind it. All this time. Or the chicken. That's why I tortured the chicken. The chicken did this. The chicken is evil. So what do I need? 2 microplasm and 1 inductor. Fuck. I don't have 2. Well then. That is a real shame. Oh well. I need to add more to my trash pile. Except that the soul drill comes with me. That's my soul drill. Anyway, that was all for this episode then. Thank you for watching and we'll continue from here next time. We'll check the last location here, I think. And see where that leads us. So yeah, thank you for watching and bye.